Hello, everyone, and welcome to our continued gamescom coverage. We are Easy Allies. I am Michael Huber, joined by
Isla Hink.
Sofia Harris.
And we had the honor and privilege to play Starship Troopers Extermination.
And then we met Casper Van Dien. Watch
Yes.
that interview if
Watch
you haven't.
The nicest person
Nicest
ever.
person.
Amazing.
So this game's been in early access for about a year or so, but its full release is coming in October, planned.
Okay, yeah.
And what we got to play, we played like this single player section, which was heavily featured Casper Van Dien as Rico.
Yeah.
He like gives you the mission orders. He's like barking at you the whole way. So that was really jolly to just like be able to go on missions for Rico.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like him and some other commander or captain or whatever, like a lady.
Yeah.
Giving you kind of orders over the radio. It's like, it's kind of funny because, like, you know, we played a lot of Helldivers too, right? The elephant in the room. Let's just talk about it, get it out of the way. Mm-hmm. It's funny because Helldivers 2 nails Starship Troopers so well.
It really does.
And then this game obviously also nails Starship Troopers well, but it feels like the budget maybe is a little smaller or something like that.
Definitely.
So
Smaller
like, because
team
like,
doesn't have that big, you know, Sony push of Helldivers.
like when Casper Van Dien is talking to you, it's like, you know, a drawing of his character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little older now. He's a higher rank now. Mm-hmm. You know, but yeah, you could tell like, I don't know, because we met the devs and talked to the devs, and they were so passionate,
so hyped.
and
so
nice, and so knowledgeable about Starship Troopers. And there's so many Easter eggs in this. Casper Van Dien in the interview talked about a few. So you really get the sense that this is like a passion project,
100%,
and like a labor of love.
Yeah,
and I really dug that about it.
Yeah, the mission was like going to a cave and, you know, take some bugs out. I think Sofia finished it first. I fucking died at the end. I was like, what is going on here?
I did
The bugs swarmed me.
It was like right up my alley. I was like, I know exactly how to play this game. And then like the shooting felt good. I was like, yeah, I'm in this.
They added this system in the game, the Carnage system, to make sure all the bug corpses stay there.
Yeah.
And that is essential because you need those corpses piling up. That's such a big like vibe of Starship Troopers when the bugs are coming in.
And they crawl on top of it. Like they can use them as like they can get to a new area using their, just like in the movie.
Yeah.
I like that part of not like something just despawning. Like I felt like I was in it and I had to like, is this alive or is it going to come at me? And I really like that vibe.
Totally.
It was also, it felt very immediate. Like the gun I was using anyway, I picked like the heavy kind of like machine gunner.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to just be a machine gun, you know, like a regular rifle, but it was like a heavy, like big ass, like I don't know if it was a saw or what, but it was like
epic.
It was a big gun, but whenever I used it, I slowed way down and it obscured like the entire bottom half of my screen. So like I could barely see what I was shooting at, which honestly made it kind of it made it feel really immediate, and it really put you in kind of a Starship Troopers kind of, I felt immediately overwhelmed anytime bugs came, even though I like won and I didn't die in the mission or anything, but like they really come right at you, and they keep coming, and it's really exciting.
What weapon did you use?
Just the standard, like AR,
I went straight for the like Left 4 Dead style machine gun.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it felt great.
Just unload, They said they would add a bunch of different bug types, obviously, you know, they have all the ones from the movies, but, you know, they would add a bunch. But the primary, that was single player, the primary mode, which we didn't really get to mess around.
We didn't really get to play it,
is multiplayer. That's class-based. You're leveling up the classes, like they're going to have a whole revamped XP system to really dive into, but it's just nice that the single player is there, especially with Casper Van Dien as Rico, to just like to just get immersed in Starship Troopers on your own terms, but then like, you know, multiplayer can get pretty crazy, so it's nice to just like cool off from that, dive into some single player missions. So.
And it's kind of there to teach you the ropes a little bit.
Yeah.
The way that they are doing cosmetics and like the monetization stuff, it seemed really friendly. It was the way they described it and the way it seemed kind of when they were showing it. And, you know, they didn't have a lot of it in there yet, but they were just like, we're adding this and this. We're going to have these skins and stuff like that. But it really felt like, you know, you can unlock most of this by gameplay. But if you want to, like, basically, like, show your appreciation, you can get these special other things. But they were like, yeah, we just want people to have fun and play the game.
They're
And I was
so jolly.
They felt very, very jolly.
And I appreciate a shooter that's also like focusing in on single and not just multiplayer. Sometimes I don't want to deal with people. Sometimes I just want to have fun. So I always appreciate that.
100%. That is Starship Troopers Extermination.
That's it?
That's it. Anything else?
I mean, yeah, I
got
guess,
nothing else.
I guess so. I mean,
that was it. We played for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, true.
That was it.
Yeah, I guess. What else is there to say?
Nothing.
It's cool. It's fun. Yeah,
We should play it together.
Yeah.
We should play the multiplayer.
It's coming out at perfect timing.
Casper Van Dien, I guess, is
October.
streaming it now with his daughter.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
You're going to do a full franchise rewatch before the game comes out.
Oh
you
my
got
God.
to.
Yeah.
It feels definitely like a game where like I need to play it for a few hours before I have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
More so than just a little bit. But I
We
had a lot
enjoyed
of
it,
fun.
though. Playing it for 15 minutes, we liked it.
It's just so nice to have like a giant franchise. Like Starship Troopers is a franchise. And it's just so nice to get like what feels like a grassroots, like indie style
Yeah.
game, like you were
Yeah.
saying, just how passionate they were. Like this is a giant franchise, but it's coming from such a place
Maximum
of love
passion.
and
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cannot
The
wait.
guy, it was so sweet. Like the dev who was talking through it with us was like, just so giddy,
Yeah.
almost like
Yeah.
just so happy.
He's like, oh, there the bugs are. Get
to be
ready.
showing us this, and I was like, "This
yes.
is amazing! Like, I love this that they love, that they're so into it. Yeah, it was so good,
Hell yeah.
awesome. As he said at the beginning, we have a whole boatload of Gamescom coverage from Gamescom. The way we did it is we had our video where we are on the show floor, where all three of us were going around showing you kind of what it was like to be in the fray. Check that out. And then we have, I think,
Fray.
3 or 4 kind of big wrap-up impressions videos. 3, maybe. So check those out. They're like 40 minutes, an hour each, like talking about a whole bunch of games. And then we have a couple more coming up. There's one embargoed like toward the end of September, and then one other little kind of tiny grouping one coming up too. So check those out.
Stay tuned.
And we have a podcast every week. We stream every week. We do all kinds of stuff here, reviews all the time. So yeah, check it out. Patreon.com/EasyAllies. Easy Allies on everything. It's Sofia H. Or Swordfish Kiss on Instagram.
Yeah. Whichever. Does
I
X
Hink on
even
Instagram.
Seems
Does
hard to
X
kiss a
exist?
swordfish.
Huh?
Seems like it'd be hard to kiss a swordfish.
I think you get stabbed.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Yeah. You gotta do like a little cheek kiss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kiss it on the
Little
cheek. Yep.
European.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.